Hi everybody, it's Laura. We're going to do something different today, something totally different. So this is called a flip cup. The recipe is, I'm sorry, not a flip cup, an open cup. So the recipe is kind of different for these. You've seen me doing the blooms before. That's a thicker recipe. This is the recipe for all pours and the Dutch pour. It's thinner. So it is 80 milliliters of Floetrol, 40 milliliters of paint, and 30 milliliters of water. So that's 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and a little less than 1 part water. So that is how it is different. So what we're going to do, first I'll show you the open cup. This is the open cup. So it's just a plastic cup. I cut the bottom off of it and I'm left with the top, the edge that you drink out of, that's nice and smooth and kind of rounded over. That's what's going to sit on our canvas. So when you're doing paint pouring, you'll notice my wheel is gone because we're not spinning in this video. So I have this canvas on 4 little cups down there. It's just resting on there, and I have it in a bin because if I did this right in my box down there, then when I go to put my spinner back in, the bottom of it's going to get all nasty. So I have this little tub for my other types of pours. So you want to make sure that it's level. So I got a level at the dollar store. And you can't see this, but I can. And it is level both ways because you don't want your paint running off one direction or the other. And I need to find my gloves because this is going to be tilted and I don't want to get all full of paint. So I have some gloves. We're going to pour this down. And this is just to give us something for that cup to flow over. So we're going to put it down. That's our white. I'm going to spread it out. Get it down over the edges, although that's not important because we are going to be tilting and all of the paint will go over the edges. So it's not crucial to get it over the sides at this point. But we want a good little base on there so that this can roll over it. So I'm going to take my heating tool and just get rid of the bubbles. Okay. My heating tool just slid down to the ground. Where is my toothpick? Let me grab a toothpick. Because I thought I saw one more bubble. Just break that. I'm going to pour just a little bit more in the center, just so this has something to glide over. Now we're going to put our cup in the center. We're not pushing it down, we're just kind of setting it on there. So I have a whole bunch of these colors and we are going to get started. So all we're doing is squeezing some paint in there. And we're going to do a couple different layers. The more we do, it's going to start to ooze out a little bit. And I have these bottles made up all the time. And all you have to do is shake them. That's a pretty silver metallic. Laguna blue. I've got Anita's citrus. I have a metallic gold. Metallic blue. Now I'm just going to lift the cup a little bit. And it's starting to ooze out underneath there, you can see. Do a couple more colors here. A little bit more of the gold. Getting low on my gold. All right, I think that's enough. So what we're going to do is kind of drag this around a little bit. We're going to pick it up. Okay. Now we're going to get the heating tool again. Get rid of any bubbles that we see. And we are getting sauce. Okay. And we're going to grab that toothpick again. First of all, I'm going to get rid of these paints here. At least a couple of them, so I'm not tripping over them. And we're going to look for where the bubbles are. The bubbles have disappeared. Good. So now, I'm going to put my gloves on. And this is probably one of the easiest paintings that you can do. And it's nice and enjoyable. And it's just an abstract. You're not going for something really in particular. It just makes it easier. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up and we're going to tilt. We want to go to one corner. And when you're almost there, you immediately want to turn. Come back to the center. Go to another corner. You Almost get there. You turn. Back to the center. Gonna go over that way. Come back to the center. Oh, I like this. That gold is really showing up nicely. Now I don't want to lose those cells, those couple, well, the lacing that I have over in that corner. I kind of want to keep those as showing something different. Look at how pretty this is. Let's bring it back to the center. The gold and the greens are showing up really nicely. The silver you can see in there. And folks, that's all there is to it. Now I'm just going to kind of go around the edges and make sure that the corners have something on them. Like I say, this is the easiest painting that you can do. And it gives you a real abstract look. That is all there is to it. Once again, that is an open cup. So I'm going to take my gloves off. And we're getting some really nice cell action. So that's the Floetrol that is giving you that cell action. These white cells here and here. The Floetrol has something in it that gives you beautiful cells. That was a little piece of gunk on the canvas to begin with. So I'm just going to check my edges. I like my edges. And then what you're going to do when you do this, I'm just throwing stuff all over the place today. You got a little bare spot right there. You're going to go and take a little tool and go around the bottom so you get rid of any paint that is hanging on the bottom, because that will tend to pull your design right off the edge of the canvas, and you don't want it to keep coming off as it dries. So this is really beautiful. I like it. A quick short video, something new, so something different that you could see. And like I said, this open cup is one of the easiest that you can do. The blooms and the Dutch pours that I've been doing, those are a little bit harder, but I really like those first, so that's what I started with. And it's probably counterintuitive that I started with the hardest pours to start, but I figured if I can do that, I can do anything. So I kind of went at it backwards. Just going to send that over that edge a little bit. And I'm going to bring it back and send it over this edge a little bit, because I can tell there's just not enough paint along the edge. It's getting there, and the longer that it sits, the longer it takes to move. There it goes. I apologize, you can't see this. And we end up with what looks like clouds. So it's really pretty. I like it. Let me wipe my hands. Oh, where did my paper towels go? How am I so unorganized today? It's Sunday. It's time for the clocks to change. Don't forget to change your clocks. Well, I don't know. It depends when I post this. If I post it today or tomorrow, you might have already done it. But today is time change day, and it's making me unorganized. So anyway, there you have it. Let me take this off. I'm going to show you a close-up. If I can get it off without turning off the video. You can see the beautiful cloud look. That copper or the gold and the silver. It's really pretty. So there you have it. That's our creation for today. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I will see you next time.